Hello everyone. This reading will be for Friday, August 14th. I'm Denise with Spiritual Growth Tarot, and this will be for Trump. What is he doing that affects us Americans? I'll draw from the top row. Bottom row will be what he's experiencing, what is coming back to him. Okay, so let me get these framed up quickly. The Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, the Sun, Three of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. And then what he's receiving is the Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords, what he's doing, this could be Kaylee Cockamamie spinning her message to act like everything's all happy and fine, and and he has his circle of supporters. And so this day might be about him expressing, more of what he thinks other people want to hear. It's with that Queen of Swords there, it can be really, really tricky. It's it can be really there can be an element of real cold-heartedness here. Very uncaring. Now, if it is Kaylee McEnany, or whatever you call her, McCrazy, she could be lying. Yeah, it could be a message of lies. Message of lies about, how good things are doing. If she even speaks on Friday, I'm not sure that she will. If she doesn't, it could be him meeting with her to create a message for the next week. That's very possible. But honestly, with the Sun there, it's definitely, from his perspective, because he doesn't operate in the higher levels. He's coming from the place of, the opposite of happiness. It would be a place of feeling isolated. It's very, coming from the unhealthy ego. So his overblown ego, the way I see this in relationship with him, is his narcissism. That's the problem. The main problem with what he does for us as Americans is that he's always coming from that selfish place, that selfish childish place that says, what can I get for me? And it's always that thinking that way, that conniving way of like, how do I put the message out to make it look like things are good? Who can I get to even collude with me, right? If you're coming from his perspective. And instead he's, it's just all about him. Me, myself, and I. That's how I'm reading that. So that's, one of his more dangerous actually, I would say, yes, most dangerous qualities. Now, what he will be receiving is the Nine of Swords shows regret. Again, I mean, I think I got this either yesterday or the day before, but it might have been up here. I can't remember, honestly. So anyway, it could be guilt. It could be, if he could even feel guilt. My goodness. I dare to say that. I don't believe that. I would say that this has to do with waking up with a headache, having some regrets, anxiety, short answer, anxiety. And it could be anxiety over all that he has while other people are going without, and his executive order that of course is illegal to put out there. He's not able to allocate money. That's Congress's job, but he's trying to act like he's the one that has all the cups of everything that everyone wants, and he puts himself out there like the teenager. So there is this regret around him having so much, and he might be getting those messages that people are tired of the manipulation and they want him to go away. I mean, this looks to me like he's experiencing wanting to get away. And again, this being Friday, he's probably got golf planned again, because he does that every single weekend. Yeah, the manipulation. So he might be experiencing somebody wanting to negotiate with him, maybe a younger person that wants to negotiate something with him. And he may be feeling manipulated and wanting to run away because of that. But these two cards together, as bookends for the morning and the evening, that's not good. Waking up with either a really bad headache because, of all the drug use, or just waking up with anxiety, or both, because the two go together really well, because when you use drugs you're not in reality, so you've got to hit these places often. So with that regret and wanting to run away from it, and then other people coming after him saying what they want and trying to negotiate, because he's the guy with, he thinks he's the guy with all the power. He could be receiving offers of, more money. This isn't normally an offer card, but it's a wish fulfillment card. But there's anxiety over his wishes being fulfilled. So maybe he's finally at the place, I would venture to guess he's been here before, but like, what if I do win? Can I handle another 4 years? How do I get away? Does he really, really want it? I think he was shocked to learn that he even got in the first time, and now that he's there, he's learned to manipulate and made the best of it for himself. Yeah, it just looks like this is a day that he's going to want to get away. So probably golfing, but there's a real mental. This is a mental illness card. And this one can be too. If it's in the reverse, it would be a very dysfunctional. Could be the dysfunctional family kind of a energy. Like where somebody is enabling the other person to just keep drinking and do whatever he wants, because that's how it works with alcoholism. Even though he doesn't, says he doesn't drink, if he uses drugs, there's always the dependency and the codependency, those dynamics, and you can't have one without the other. So yeah, all right, you guys, that's it for the day. I don't think I'm going to see anything else here. Okay, take care, you guys. Have a wonderful weekend.